Hi there, welcome to my channel Aqualuna73. This is going to be a reading for Virgo. Please be in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all Virgo people. You need to know where your Sun, your Moon and your Venus placements are, and you need to get your birth chart calculated for this. So you also need to know what time of the day you were born. The other thing is I want to thank everyone who watches my content, who subscribed to my channel, also the new subscribers. Thank you so much for your support and for supporting my vision with my channel. To the donation that I received, to the person that made the donation a few days ago, thank you to you as well. And let's continue. I'm going to first draw an oracle card. Okay. First draw an oracle card for you, Virgo. Lessons and messages for Virgo today. Lessons and messages for Virgo. Universe, lessons and messages for Virgo today, please. Lessons and messages for Virgo, please. Okay, what lessons and messages do you have for Virgo today, Virgo? I meditated on your sign. And there's quite a few things that came through, so I'm going to talk about that now. Just hold on a second before I continue. Determination. No, wait, I'm going to draw a card from the middle. I'm not going to take that one. Maybe you should take the message of determination. You need to be determined about something. Ending trauma. Okay. Ending trauma. Loving the moment. What you are looking for is for you. Ending trauma is a card, and the other card that was at the top or at the bottom is or top, whatever, is it was determination. Okay, the one that I didn't want to take. Okay, so I'm going to draw a card here from this. Like I said, this is just thoughts or random sentences or single words that pop up into my head. And okay. So let's just see what the universe has to say today for you. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay, I don't know exactly what this means. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Not exactly what this means. Let's just continue and see what the universe has to say for you today. It's more than one person that watches my reading, so I'm not sure who you're dealing with, the people that you're dealing with, the energies that you deal with. Okay, so it's not just one individual that watches my readings. Okay, so let's continue. I don't know, maybe the universe is trying to warn you about something. I don't know exactly what. If it's not a warning, I don't know what this is. Let's see the notes now. We will look at the notes now on what came through in the meditation, okay? Lessons and messages today for Virgo, please. Lessons and messages for Virgo today. Lessons and messages for Virgo today. Lessons and messages for Virgo. Lessons and messages for Virgo today, please, universe. messages for Virgo. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave the cards like this. I'm not going to. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card. The Strength card is the number 8 card in the Major Arcana. Okay. The Strength card speaks of self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, and having courage. I don't know exactly what this is, but let's just see where this is going. Okay, so what came for you, what came through for you in the meditation, Virgo, was Virgo, you are represented by the Pentacles. Okay, you are an earth sign. Very hardworking, methodical in your approach to how you make your coins, and very strategic. Okay, so you also have a very firm set of beliefs and values. Okay, and you stick to it. Okay, and this is where your strength lies. Your strength lies, Virgo. This is what's coming through. Your strength lies in your firm set of beliefs or personal values or principles that you have, and you stick to it. You're an earth sign, so which makes you fixed. Okay, but at the end of the day, Virgo, if you continuously hold on to certain sets of beliefs or ideas, it creates a rigid energy. Okay, and you become almost like a very staunch person. Okay, because you're not flexible, and this could create wedges between you and people in relationships with people, because you only see your perspective and not theirs. Okay, and the other thing that also came through is when this came through in the meditation, this is the second thing that came through. Disagreeing about something with someone is healthy. Okay, no, none of us, this is what makes our world unique, the fact that we are different as individuals and as humans. If all of us were the same, it would be very boring to be in this world. So our diversity, okay, our diversity creates nuance. Okay, and as humans, our different nationalities, our ethnicities, our cultural backgrounds, this is why lots of people love traveling, why lots of people like to expose themselves to other people in other cultures. Okay, so because it gives them a broader sense of perspective on how other people think and feel, etc. Okay, even if you cannot afford to travel, you can afford to travel by going on the internet or reading books from people that are not from the same background as you. Okay, and this way you can also expand and grow. So disagreeing is healthy. Okay, it's very healthy to disagree with people. This is where the adventure lies. Okay, in discovering things about other people. And it's like the universe is telling you it's okay to disagree and it's healthy, but muting people or to silence people when they have an opinion, okay, creates mutiny. It's almost like the thing that came to mind is when you talk about mutiny, it makes me think of the pirate ship, a pirate ship, okay. Mutiny on a pirate ship. It's like if people's rights are not recognized or if they are not listened to, they become rebellious, okay. Anyway, so it's like the universe is telling you, Virgo, find common ground, okay? Find common ground with people on things or opinions or beliefs, etc. You are, just like Gemini, you are represented, one of your planet or your is also the same planet that rules Gemini is Mercury. Okay, so Mercury, I mean, in Gemini's case, Gemini is good with producing the ideas, but you have the ability to actually analyze the ideas and implement the ideas and ground these ideas, okay, whatever they might be. So the universe is telling you to find common ground, okay, and listen to people. And the other thing that also came up, the sun, this is today is Sunday, okay. So the sun is mashing up with Mars. Okay, this could accelerate things for you in your career perspectives. In other words, seeing that the sun is mashing up with Mars, which is the planet of entrepreneurship and business, etc., you will it comes across that you will meet people, or there will be situations where you will meet people who could advance you career wise, or yes, like career wise, you could, and money wise, in other words, to improve yourself or your coins. Okay, okay, this is what's coming through for you. I don't know exactly where this trauma and wolves in sheep's clothing comes in for you. I think what the universe is trying to tell you here is to be open and honest, okay, with your communication, so that people don't think that you have hidden agendas, okay, with the wolf in sheep's clothing. To be open and honest about things is very important, okay, especially when it comes to things that need to be transparent. Okay, and in relationship, things need to be transparent. In personal relationships, it's very important to be transparent, and this is what this card is telling you today. It's like the universe is telling you your strength lies in your transparency, okay? In other words, in how you present yourself to the world, how people see you, okay, or how people perceive you, okay? So I don't know exactly if there's something that you need to work on. It's possibly this rigid set of beliefs that you have, possibly, okay? This firm set of beliefs that you have. Okay, the first card is the Ace of Wands and then the Ten of Swords. The Ace of Wands speaks of inspiration. It's a very powerful card, and it speaks of power, because fire represents power and change, okay? And like I said, I'm not sure what I'm picking up here, but it's almost like this individual that I'm talking to, this person could be a very inspiring person. This person also has a very strong and powerful personality, okay? Also possibly a very strong and powerful ego as well, which is okay, because this is what you need to survive in the world. But at the end of the day, how do people see you? It's almost like a reading that I had a few days ago. The only way you will be able to see yourself clearly is if you see yourself how other people see you. I don't know if I'm talking to, I don't know exactly who I'm talking to here. But this individual that I'm talking to has a very strong personality. Very strong personality, very opinionated, very principled individual. Okay. With the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Swords, very set in their beliefs, because it's almost like, yeah, with this Ten of Swords today, it's like this person with the Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords in the original tarot deck is a man lying on the ground, and he has 10 swords in his back. I think the reason why this Virgo, I could be speaking to someone that's a very cynical individual, okay? They don't trust people easily. And this is possibly why they this is why they're ignoring people's opinion, because this is why they're ignoring people's opinion. It's like this individual that I'm talking to, they realize that how fallible or how full of I don't know how to express this. The reason why this Virgo has this firm set of beliefs, it's because this individual, they might have experienced trauma in the past. This is why they are this way, this firm in their beliefs, okay? I think this person has a lot of rigid expectations of themselves, with a juggler card as well. This individual has very rigid expectations of themselves with the Ace of Cups as well. They have very high expectations of themselves morally and with the principles and how they see the world and how they do things. Okay, so this is a very highly principled individual. Also with the juggler card, because they understand the raw animalistic nature of and how fallible humans are. Okay, possibly because this person experiences, obviously. But the universe is telling you, with it's like the universe is telling you, Virgo, the staunch set of ideas or principles that you have, it's like you're so rigid about it, and it's bringing a wedge, okay? It's putting a wedge between you and other people. It makes you rigid, okay? This is what's coming through. It makes you a rigid individual. It makes me think it's almost like stoicism. Okay, stoicism is a rigid approach to life. It's okay to have this rigid approach to life, especially to distance yourself emotionally from things, okay? But at the end of the day, you shouldn't become robotic, okay? It's almost like someone that becomes robotic in their behavior when it comes to dealing with other people, because they don't want to dive into their emotions, because they understand the nature of humans. Okay, the animalistic here with this person has it already under control, by the way. I already told you what the Strength card represents, okay? It's someone that's in control of the animalistic nature. But this person has a firm set of beliefs. They're very rigid about this, okay? And they stick to it. But in the process of them sticking to what they believe, and this beliefs that they are, it's true, okay? It's like a universal belief with a world card. It's like universal laws, universal beliefs, universal understanding of how things work in nature. This person knows these things, okay? But in the process of them understanding how things work, it makes them rigid, okay? And they're not very open to other people's opinions, and I don't know how else to express this. This is a card that this is like a rite of passage. This is with a world card, and this card is like a rite of passage card, okay? This is with a world card something that you need to work on, because this is a major lesson. This is major arcana, okay? You need to work on this. You need to understand that although you might be a highly intellectual or intelligent Virgo, although you might understand how people think, how the world works, etc., this person is a very highly intelligent individual. They know how things work. They know how people think, everything, okay? But it's like, say for instance that this person is in a debate with someone, and they debate someone about something, and they know they're right, and they're going to be adamant about this, but they're not and it's okay, but they're not even willing to listen to the other party or willing to understand the other person and why they're reasoning or thinking the way they do. Okay, even though they might not agree with it, and even though it might not be right. Okay, anyway, okay, yes, what else is coming through, Virgo? It's not, if a person is not right in a debate, if a person's opinion is wrong, okay, and it's harmful to people, by all means you have to be rigid about things. But if it's just an opinion that a person has about personal beliefs or stuff, and it's not something that's going to exploit someone in some way, everybody has the right to their opinion or their beliefs. Okay, anyway, Eight of Wands, King of Cups came out in the reverse position. The Eight of Wands speaks of swift change. Okay, it's like with this, whatever this thing is that you need to work on in yourself, okay, there's going to be a swift change if you face this challenge. There's going to be a swift change in whatever. What change is this going to be? Give me a clarifier. There's going to be a swift change. Oh my God, this card wanted to flip out, the Lover's card. This doesn't only speak today about the choice, but it also speaks about harmonizing, seeing two perspectives. Okay, the Lover's card, and also harmonizing these two perspectives, and to understand, it's almost like a yin and yang energy. Okay, this is something that you really need to work on, Virgo. Find common ground with people on things. Okay, with the Lover's card. This is something that could also, at the end of the day, your opinion, and you not looking at other people's opinion and to being too rigid, is going to cause problems in work, in business, in personal relationships at the end of the day. King of Cups is in the reverse position. Excuse me, the King of Cups is someone that's very emotionally balanced and controlled and generous. But it came out in the reverse position, and this indicates to me someone that is volatile in the emotions. Someone that gets mad quickly if people cannot see sense. This person, because they are such an intellectual and clever person, you also ruled by Mercury, so it wouldn't surprise me if you also become a very manipulative person. Okay, emotionally manipulative and volatile, and this is something that you need to work on. Okay, this is you, Virgo, today, but you came out in the reverse, so there's some type of moodiness, some type of volatile emotions that you need to deal with, and to also understand that it's not only your opinion that's important, other people also have one. Wise woman, and then the Five of Cups also in the reverse. The Wise Woman is the number 2 card. It speaks of mystery and wisdom. Okay. The number 2 card, and it's also the High Priestess card. It speaks of clarity, having insight, someone having intuition, and who has a... This is something that you need to work on. You could have blocked insight of some kind here with the King of Cups and with the Wise Woman. The universe is telling you you have blocked insight. Okay? Your insight is not only blocked, it's clouded. And you cannot see other people's perspective because it's clouded by your own perspective. And not only, you don't see eye to eye with people. Five of Cups and the Fool card. And the Five of Cups came out in the reverse position. The Five of Cups speaks of loss, regret and disappointment, despair, sadness. But it came out in the reverse position. I think you're going to this when it comes out in the reverse, this means someone is going to move on. Someone is going to accept something and they're going to forgive. Okay, I don't know, these speaking about trauma, so this card also when in the reverse it speaks of forgiveness. Forgiving people, forgiving yourself. I don't know. There might be some type of trauma in your past that you're still clinging to. But it's not, with the Five of Cups, it's not major. Okay, it's like something that you can do. You can do something about this. You can change this. And it's not a major thing. It's just an attitude change, basically. Okay, it's just an attitude change that you need to have. You're definitely going to accept and move on and forgive whoever you need to forgive or. Because you end off with a Fool card. And the Fool card speaks of new beginnings. Okay, someone going on a journey and starting anew. If you see this new perspective, if you find common ground with people, okay, you don't. This is someone that has a lot of rigid expectations of people because of the personal principles that they have, and they're a very practical person, and they expect others to be and think the same as they do, but they don't. Okay, and this is what you need to understand and work on. But it looks to me like you're going to, because you're in the with a Fool card, you're going to learn to participate with people. Okay, you're going to learn how to act on your feelings. When you have feelings of compassion, you're going to learn how to act on these. It could be someone that has an issue with because they have trauma with experiences with people, okay? But they're going to gain self-control here with a Fool card. And they're going to learn how to participate by gaining control of whatever this is that they're struggling with. It could be that they're just having a fear also of getting too close to people. This is what it could be. Give me a clarifier for the last card, please. Clarifier for the last card. I think this individual is scared to get close to people also. Clarifier. Yes, there you have it. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone. She's a quick, excuse me, this is you. Quick thinker, organized, very perceptive, independent person. But I think, Virgo, you can become overly emotional also and cold-hearted when you don't see other people's perspective. And this is what you need to work on. You need to learn to see other people's perspective, because if you don't, people are going to see you as cold-hearted and too rigid. And this is what the Queen of Swords also represents. Okay, sometimes, not all the time. Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please take care. Love you guys. Bye.